Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another weather forecast by your favorite meteorologist, Adrian's Weather Forecast. And it is Super Bowl Sunday, guys. I hope you guys are excited. I'm personally going for the Chiefs. Let me know if we have any 49er fans here. But again, I'm actually gonna start having people out come to my house within the next an hour and a half. So I gotta start getting ready after this. But again, we are not gonna be talking about a winter storm Cade. We're gonna be talking about the potential of another major winter storm. During when windstorm Cade is happening. It's actually going to start by Wednesday once windstorm Cade is at its worst point. Again, it's going to start all with some moisture out here into the southwest, and it could potentially bring in blizzard conditions out here into the south central and make its way all the way up to the northeast, bringing feet of snow. I repeat, feet of snow. And this could be windstorm Lamont instead of next storm. This is going to be windstorm Lamont if it is big enough, which it looks like it. But again, be sure to subscribe, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I do daily weather forecasts, and it means a lot when you guys help grow my channel. And also, you can help grow my channel a lot more by sharing my channel with any friends or family. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're going to be looking at the European model here. So again, this is Wednesday. We're going to have some moisture. This is windstorm Cade right here. Again, I forecasted this earlier today, and again, here we have this all the moisture here in the southwest. It's going to bring in some snow near Albuquerque, Lubbock, and Amarillo. So that's where we have the snow actually kind of building up there. And look at this now. Look at the next 72 hours. So this is Wednesday afternoon. Look at the size of this. This is going to bring in incredibly heavy snow for the Lubbock area, Gainesville, Texas, areas near southeastern New Mexico, and much of western Texas. We could be seeing blizzard conditions out here all the way to Oklahoma City, Lawton, Oklahoma. And then just look at this. It's going to bring in incredibly heavy snow. The Europeans not showing it hitting Dallas or Fort Worth or even Austin, but GFS is a different story. But again, it could bring in incredibly heavy snow for Oklahoma City. Could possibly miss Tulsa a little bit. But again, this is going to be Wednesday evening. Very heavy snow for the Lubbock area. Maybe even El Paso can get some snow. Also, some southeastern New Mexico can also be seeing incredibly heavy snow. This will stretch all the way near the Joplin and Kansas City area by late Wednesday night. And then by Thursday morning, this was actually moved this is when it's going to affect the Tulsa and Oklahoma City area. Going to bring some very heavy snow for Jefferson City, Springfield, Illinois, areas near Joplin. And then look at the size of this system, though. It's going to bring in a ton of ice into the New York City area, much of Pennsylvania, areas near the Ithaca and Syracuse area of New York. Also going to bring some ice for Indianapolis and Toledo. And it's going to even bring some stuff for Chicago, Milwaukee, South Bend, even very, very heavy snow for Detroit and also Lansing. So again, like I said earlier, windstorm Cade may not bring snow for those areas like forecasted, but this one will for sure. And then it will end mostly by Friday. Just brings a little bit of a mix, and then should be mostly over. And now we are going to be looking at the GFS model here. And here we have, by Wednesday, the next 60 hours, we're going to see this low pressure system sitting here. Here is windstorm Cade, and here is the low pressure system. The low, it's really not incredibly strong. It's only at 999. But again, look at this now by later into Wednesday or late morning for the for Central Time. Very heavy snow moving near the more like south or just generally the western Texas area. Not going to really affect New Mexico as much as the European shows. And just look at the amount of snowfall. This is very, very heavy. Going to bring a ton of ice to move into the Dallas area. Blizzard conditions, like I said, likely throughout areas near the north central part of the state. Could bring some stuff even for El Paso. Bring some snow out here into the southern Oklahoma area. And then as we now get later into the Wednesday evening, it will bring some very heavy snow and ice for the Fort Worth area, snow for Tulsa, very heavy snow for northwestern Arkansas and southern Missouri near the Poplar Bluff area, and continue to bring the snow near the area, into the southwestern part. It's a bit east of El Paso. And then this snow will actually now move. It's actually now going to move a bit more into the Ozarks. Now going to bring in some snow still for potentially the central part of Texas. Could bring some snow for Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Evansville, far southern Illinois, areas near Poplar Bluff, north central, northwestern Arkansas, and then even bring a ton of snow in It's very widespread all the way from the New Englander to Arkansas. Could bring some snow out here for the Poplar Bluff area, possibly southern Illinois, Indianapolis, South Bend, Evansville, Cincinnati, and many areas like State College, Harrisburg, New York City, all the way to the Newport area. Could be seeing a ton of ice, and then seeing some more snow for Boston, Concord, and even Burlington. And then it will move on all the way into the later into the northeast, and then we could have another system out here potentially for the southeast as well. Could bring some snow from my area, but again, gonna end off just bringing snow out here in the New England. It could be very, very heavy as well. And now we're gonna be looking at the snowfall totals here. This is what the European is doing right here. This is the track for windstorm, the potential windstorm Lamont. Right, it's a little too far to say. And then here we have windstorm Cade. And yeah, it could bring in up to 5 to 7 inches for southeastern New Mexico. Could bring in 1 to 3 inches near the Amarillo area, and up to 5 to 6 inches near Lubbock. A trace is possible throughout areas near the Texas area, the Dallas area. Could be seeing a really good amount of snowfall, 1 to 3 inches for El Paso. Could bring in 5 to 6 inches for Oklahoma City, and 1 to 3 inches for the Tulsa area. Could bring in 1 to 2 inches, maybe even 3 inches for Kansas City and Wichita. 2 to 3 inches for Jefferson City, St. Louis, and out there out here into the Springfield area. Could bring in 2 to 3 inches for the South Bend area, Fort Wayne, Cleveland, and Detroit. And then it's going to bring a ton of snow as it gets into the northeast. Could bring in 3 inches near the Scranton area. Could bring in 1 to 2 inches near State College, 3 inches for Pittsburgh, 7 to 10 inches for Buffalo, 7 to 9 inches for Ithaca, Rochester, and not Albany, and Syracuse. And Albany, on the other hand, could be seeing 4 to 8 inches of snowfall. Areas near Burlington, 7 plus inches of snowfall. Concord, 5 inches. Areas near the Boston and Newport area, 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Near the Caribou area, 9 plus inches of snowfall. And now we are going to be looking at the GFS, and GFS is actually showing a lot worse. Look at all the way from Texas to the main area. This is going to be a massive system. It's going to affect millions. We thought windstorm Cade was big. Well, watch this system. It's going to stretch 2,000 plus miles. Look at how much snow it's going to bring in for the areas into the south central. Look at this. It could bring in up to 8 inches of snowfall for the Fort Worth and Dallas area, and just east of the city could be seeing a 1 plus feet of snowfall. It could be seeing 14 inches of snowfall, which is crazy. Could be seeing again generally for the El Paso area 1 to 3 inches of snowfall, and then a little other area in southwestern Texas could be seeing 7 to 10 inches of snowfall. But just look at this. This is actually incredibly rare. Could bring in actually into the northwestern Arkansas area up to 10 plus inches of snowfall, and southeastern Oklahoma could be seeing 6 to a foot of snow. Could be seen in the Poplar Bluff area 4 to 5 inches of snowfall, and then generally north central Arkansas 4 again to 10 inches of snowfall. Southern Illinois up to 6 to areas up to 10 inches of snowfall. And then let's actually wait for this, and then here we'll be seeing a chance again for Indianapolis. Could be seeing 2 to 4 inches of snowfall. Areas near the Columbus area, same amount of snowfall. And could be seeing a ton of snow out here into the northeast. Just a ton of snow. Could be seeing close to more than a foot of snowfall, basically. Could be seeing up to 5 inches for State College, up to an inch for Allentown, the Poconos and Scranton area. 4 to 5 inches of snowfall. Could be seeing up to a foot of snow for Buffalo near the Rochester area, up to 5 to 7 inches in Ithaca and Syracuse, up to 10 plus inches of snowfall. Half a foot of snow for Albany. Areas near New York City at Trace could be seen close to 4 inches for the Boston area. Newport, an inch. Here into the western part of Massachusetts, more closer to a foot of snow. Concord, New Hampshire, and Mount Washington, up close a maximum of half a foot of snowfall, and then Maine ranging from 1 to 4 inches of snow. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye guys.